So I have this little system of cutting cones or necking them out to the thing I want, but it's not always the cleanest process. I should probably buy some new saws with all this COVID money, but what I do is sometimes it leaves, this, and you just got to go back and trim it, like you're trimming your dad's toenails on his deathbed. You don't have to, but you want to. So it's the OCD. Little, I guess this would be pride in craftsmanship. So, but this is the GONZO cone. We got some. I did more than samples. This is used by, I'm sure, a couple other European vendors or something like that. China will often sell you a product that's in a different market, right? Because there's no market threat. So, but this is the glass fiber laminate with double stitch white. So eventually with the Mac project, I'd love to do, fucking 12 colors of this. Pink, orange, green, black, whatever you want. So, but that's a ways away. I have to sell a couple screenplays for that. So this is Daniel. Daniel's been one of my fans for a little bit. So, and he bought that Alpine M, I gotta ream it out, M2000, and so he needs something that's 2 ohms. So I gotta use both hands for this, but I won't do this right now. So, but you just make that out. This is an old number 3 Phillips drill bit that we busted, and works really good for that though. You want to use something smooth and hard. Sometimes I'll use my nut driver. This is my 8mm nut driver, which is good for number 6 by 32 nuts. Happens to be 8mm. You guys should really, that's another thing is something like, see, so I have that wrench too. So you can't really get the, I think the common size is 5/16, which is what it's supposed to be, but happens to be the same as 8mm. Sometimes it's easier to buy an 8mm than it is 5/16 from China. Especially if you just want to buy one wrench, for $3. But the other one is 7mm, which is this one. So I use this to tighten up box terminals on the inside. Typically, those nuts are on speaker terminals and also speaker box terminals. And it's an M7, which is a metric 7mm nut. And the socket that fits it is a 9/32, which is also 7mm. So the Harbor Freight socket sets are really great because you can get them for under $5, and then there's a lot of sizes that are interchangeable. Like 1/2 inches, 13mm, and I think 9/16 is 14 or 15mm, I forget. Anyways, this is my setup. So we had these pucks made from a guy with a CNC sign shop, and then we put the skateboard bearing in the middle, and then you put the cone on it. So I have different sizes depending on what the neck presently is, right? So in this one's probably the most popular. This is the 3-inch neck, and so I put the cone on there, and then I choose what neck size I want it to be. In this case, it was a 3.5, because that sub back there you saw is the new Dub7 motor, my replacement to the 13W7 motor. And so it's a 3.5, and so then I use a 3.5 hole saw, and then this super shitty Black & Decker that, it's usually like super noisy, like, but got it for $5, so I don't give a shit. But so then what you do is, again, there's the broken number 3 that we sharpened off, and now uses just a guide, a hole guide, and that's what rides into the bearing like that. And then what you want to do is high speed, low pressure, right? You want to let the saw do the work, and then you also want to bounce, bong, bong, bong. And what that does is it allows the material from the cone, which is this dust, to escape. If you just go hammer down, you run into heat problems, friction problems. And first time I tried it, like I knew I could do it, but because I got the idea from Ted Turner at Speakerworks, and I went through like I'm embarrassed to say, but 3 hole saws, and I was an idiot that went back to Home Depot. I was like, there's something wrong with these hole saws. So nope, I'm just dumb. But that's how you learn, right? You've got to spend a little money. It's better than paying 60 grand to a college and then becoming a barista. That'll make your parents happy. But I want to sell those kits for like 40 bucks shipped, and we can do those all over America. Yeah, here's one. So 77 millimeters, the typical, that's the 3-inch. So, but it's just a whole guide to help you guys for speaker builders at home, or you know, whatever, at the office, the marina, wherever you're building speakers. But I just want to make this one short for that kit, and then also to show off the Dub7 motor. So we're running out of the W7 coils too, the 13 W7 coils. So back to buying coils from Lord of Bass. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. But love you guys. Talk to you later.